St. Thomas's Fall Festival and Craft Fair is a yearly community event in Taunton, Massachusetts. Founded and hosted by the Episcopal Church of St. Thomas for over 50 years now, this event has become a main attraction not only in the city of Taunton, but far beyond as well. While this year's event in 2017 has come and gone, it is still worth highlighting the many benefits and wonderful blessings the fair has brought to the church, the Taunton community, and other surrounding areas who have patronized and sponsored this yearly event for several decades now. Let's hear directly from the organizers and some of the vendors at this year's fair to hear about their experience, why they enjoy participating in the fair, as well as the history behind the event.
Hi, I'm Beverly Kimball, and I'm co-chair of the fair this year at St. Thomas. Our church has been in existence for 289 years, and the fair has been going on for a long time. I moved here in 1981, and the fair was well underway, so it's more than 40 years anyway. Every year, a group of people get together and work very hard, making a lot of things. We get a lot of donations from the parishioners, and we invite all the community to come and see what we have to offer. As you see, we've got many, many great things left. And we run the fair for 2 days. We always have, and we end it with a dinner over at the Bola restaurant tonight. It'll be tonight at the dinner. And we really have a great time. People come together, and we've made it a big success, I think. So hopefully this year is going to be as big a success as we've had in the past.
Good morning. My name is Paul Boudreau. I'm the sexton at St. Thomas Church, and what's left of my adult roll-up booth is left here. At the fair every year, I run the adult roll-up table or booth, and it's a great time. The fair is to get to meet and understand and learn some more about fellow parishioners in a different way rather than just at worship time or at coffee hour. You get to hang around, talk, for quite a while, share stories. We have a lot of fun at the fair, set up, take down, in between, running the booths, enjoying all the good stuff and good camaraderie. So every year I'm usually in charge of getting the setup crew to put all the booths up. It's a great effort by a great group of people. There's a lot of people needed every year. Set up all the booths, clean the place, get it ready, get the vendor spaces ready, and then we'll do the cleanup after the fact. So it's a big effort, but it's well worth it, and it's a good time by everybody. Again, and it's very important because we're raising funds for the church, which has to be done, so we can continue to have worship space for everybody. And it's good for the community as well because we invite everybody from the community to come in and experience. Hopefully they'll meet the folks from the parish, and I'm sure they'll love them. And then they get to look about the beautiful grounds in the church building, the parish hall. So again, it's just a great time. It's always a good group effort, which is really important because we're all in this together, and so it's very important. And then of course this evening after the fair is done, we have our end of the fair dinner up at Bella Roma restaurant up the street in Taunton. So another chance for fellowship and for sharing. So just a great effort all the way around, and I'm just very happy and honored to be part of it.
I'm very happy to be here at this fair. It's always one of my favorites. I'm an artist, I'm a photographer, graphic designer, and I make fine art cards. They're actually frameable prints, which you can also, they open up and it's a letter card so that you can write a letter into it. These are zipper pulls that you put on your sweatshirts. These are magnets and bookmarks. And I just started putting out these. These are mini prints. So because I'm a graphic designer and also a photographer, I do something called photo illustration, like this. This is a compilation of about 12 different photographs. So I try to give people something that's a little original, very different, people actually do still like to write letters. I love the energy in the rooms. I love the people that work here. Like I said, my friend Jane used to run this, and I used to do it for her. And it's just fun.
Hi, I'm Alex McNamee. I've been participating with the fair since 1980. I used to work on the bakery table, and I adopted the farm stand called Country Store, I want to say about 15 years ago, and have been working it ever since. We love to do the fair because it is a community gathering event for our church, and we do it in order to allow us to get together, visit, have people who used to come here come back and see their children and their grandchildren as they all return. I sell cranberries that I get from Deacon's Cranberries, which are here. We make a lot of the jams here. I get Cabot cheese, which has been historically gotten from Cabot by different members of the church. Now it's my family, but before that it was the Fazio family, the Easterbrook family, other families that were involved over the history. I have turnips also. We do Romano cheese. Again, the cranberries. We've been doing baked beans for years. Here, we ran out, as you can see. There's still here a few. Mrs. Easterbrook's, Joni, used to do that, and I took over for her. And we make orange marmalade. Somehow I ended up with the chili from downstairs. And pumpkins when we can get them. We glean them from a farm down where Reed Farms used to be. That's the pumpkins. And they very kindly, that's Under the Sun Farms now, they very kindly let us go and glean the farm. So basically, it's an essential part of the fair, the farm stand. Like I said, I inherited it from other families who used to do it in the past. And people come specifically because we have the cranberries and the Cabot cheese. And we just riff from there. So thank you. Well, it's an in-gathering. It allows us to get together once a year. It's a great excuse for all of us to get together, for the families to come home. I have found that many families actually have their children and grandchildren come. And they bring them to the fair, and then they eat downstairs in the cafeteria. And we see a lot of familiar faces and sometimes not so familiar faces. It's a wonderful community event. Sometimes it dovetails also with things happening in town. Some years it's been on Veterans Day, and this year it happens to fall on the flag weekend, Liberty and Union weekend for the city of Taunton. So we've had a lot of people who've swung by here after they've participated in the Liberty and Union festivities downtown. So it's a community event.
I'm Linda White, and I enjoy making crafts. I like to sew most of the time, and I just really do this for my own enjoyment. It's not a full-time business, but some knitting, some crocheting, and sewing. Oh, about the fair. This is my first time here, and it does seem like it's very well organized and has many things to choose from to purchase or different items.
Oh, these are
Sure. My name is Alicia St. Germain Heike, and I'm a LuLaRoe retailer. And LuLaRoe is a brand of clothing that's meant for women of all sizes, ranging from size 2 toddler all the way up to size 3X. And the point of LuLaRoe is to make women of all size, shapes, and sizes feel comfortable and confident in their own skin. We have leggings and shirts and dresses, and all of it is comfortable. You can wear them while playing with your kids and feel dressed up and chic and put together, but also we have some clothes for when you want to relax, and things that you can dress up. Leggings are the ultimate piece of clothing that you have to own. Once you own one piece, you will be addicted. I was invited, and I'm so excited to be here and to meet some new people and to see all of the creative artisans that we have in our community, and I'm looking forward to hopefully buying some Christmas gifts.
Hi, my name is Maureen, and I'm a newcomer to the St. Thomas community. For 44 years of my life, I was at St. Ignatius Church in Chestnut Hill. I did lots of things there. I was the hospitality director, I was on parish council, I was kind of the jack of all trades up there. But then I moved and I came to Taunton to be closer to my daughter and my grandchildren. And I was looking for a community, and I searched for a community until one Good Friday I walked into St. Thomas here and knew that I had found my community. But being a newcomer was really hard, and I had to put myself out, and as I put myself out, more and more the people of this community kind of rallied around me. So now I'm on the vestry here. I work in the soup kitchen. I'm on the board of directors of Our Daily Bread, which is the soup kitchen that operates in the basement of this church. And now you're seeing me, and I'm at the fair. And the fair it's amazing. It's just all of these people who love their parish so much, work so hard every single year to put this on. And where I'm standing here, I'm in the children's clothing. And we have children's clothing from newborn to 6 months, and it was all donated. It was donated by the parishioners of this church. I'm delighted to say that I am a parishioner here at St. Thomas. And I'm delighted to say that St. Thomas really is a community. It's a community of people who come together to give their gifts to God for the gift of God. So, hello from St. Thomas Children's Clothing Fair 2017. The benefit of the fair to the St. Thomas community is that it raises money to keep the church and all the activities of St. Thomas going every year. But the benefit to the community at large is that St. Thomas is a stakeholder in the larger community, and it's offering the larger community a place to come and to buy things and to interact.
My name is Nellie Hartenrod. I live in Taunton, and I make shell art. What I do is I go around the local beaches all summer, pick up my shells, and then I make different things. I started out making angels for all occasions. I make soap dishes, and I make wreaths and frames. And the fun part about it is when I collect my shells, I bring them home and I make my angels, and I never know what they're going to look like. They're all different, and there's not two alike, which just makes it very interesting, and I'm never bored. And I just started this little business about 3 months ago, and it's really a lot of fun. Mama.
My name is Marge Largy. I've been a member of St. Thomas Church since 1961, and the church had a history of having fairs. It's one of the 4 fundraisers that we have during the year, and an important one. It also has properties of people getting together and working together, getting to know other people in the congregation that you might not otherwise get to see. It's fun, and it's important. I know that there were fairs before 1961 because I found them in the in the archives. I can't remember exactly how long, but it has always been an important part of our financial health. Well, we are pleased to host the local soup kitchen, Our Daily Bread, and one of the things that we feel is most beneficial to the community. The profits from the fair go to underwrite our ability to host Our Daily Bread, actually. We also have the after-school program, the teen drop-in center that meets here, as do the Boy Scouts. So it helps keep us open.
Bob Wilbur. I usually work on the White Elephant booth, and that's just about what I've done for the last maybe 10 years. The only thing I can tell you about the fair is that it's been going on for years, ever since I was a little boy coming here. Not really, other than we all get together and we all help out each other, and it's been a success over all these years, and I hope it is a success today. Well, actually, number one is it helps out to support the church, which always needs money, and as far as the community is concerned, that we get a lot of people from all over the city that come here, and especially the 2 days of the fair, and they have a great time.
Good morning, everybody. I just want to let you know that I'm from Taunton, Shady Pine Natural Soaps. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Etsy, and both those areas are going to be updated very, very soon. My soaps are all made with goat milk or other milks as well, and there's no fillers, there's no detergents, and I use the purest of ingredients. Absolutely wonderful for the skin. I shampoo my hair with it. It's great. So you can find me there. I'm in Taunton, near where the old Benjamins used to be, Kurt's Place. You can reach me at 508-822-5962. And thank you.
I love the scallop shell.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, I did. I worked in a scallop shop for like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. And we were bringing scallop shells like big giant.
The blue ones are the ones that so I have to go right side and so I put my phone where the side is green so I can find it.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Medeiros, and I've been running the bid board for a few years now. The bid board is much like a silent auction, and what we do ahead of time is we solicit gifts that we can auction off for the best price to benefit the church. Oh, the history of the fair. I can't tell you a whole bunch about the history of the fair. I know that's been going on for years, and it's something that everybody, all the parishioners in the church get together and try to raise money to benefit the various ministries of the church. Well, I think the fair is kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, we do get together, so it's great for fellowship, and that we do all get together to kind of produce this thing. It takes a whole team of people to do it. And I think as far as how the church benefits, this is probably our second best fundraiser. And anything that we bring in, goes directly to the church coffers to support all the different ministries.
I'm Harry Proudfoot. I'm from Walking with Jane. Everything that's on this table goes to the Jimmy Fund for neck cancer research. Neck cancer was once considered a very rare form of cancer. It's no longer as rare as we thought it was. We've more than doubled the number of cases we diagnose a year in the last 7 years. We have no cure for it. And it's proving a particularly difficult nut to crack in terms of treating patients and diagnosing patients. We're getting better at it, but we've got a long ways to go. I do all kinds of photography, which that's a representative sample of. All of that goes to the Jimmy Fund, and then we have these knitted items that are done by women at the Council on Aging in Rhode Island. One of their nurses has neuroendocrine cancer, and they want to help with research, so all of that goes to neuroendocrine cancer research as well. I also have some acrylic jewelry, which I just now figured out how to display. Walking with Jane is a foundation that we set up in memory of my late wife, who died in 2010, to raise money for neck cancer research and to raise awareness about it. We now are pretty sure there are at least 250,000 people who don't know they have the disease and are walking around with it right now. We diagnosed 21,000 cases last year. It is now the second most prevalent form of gastrointestinal cancer, following only colon cancer in terms of cancers of the digestive tract.
These testimonies, as well as many others, represent the various benefits that St. Thomas's Episcopal Church offers, how this church community is dedicated to its history, as well as committed to establishing herself as a leader within the Taunton community, as a pace setter to social development, a friendly and family-oriented organization, while also contributing to the commercial value of Taunton and its surrounding communities. We invite you to join us for the fair in the coming year. Thank you, and God bless.
That's a beautiful thing for all our needs. Covered under your wings, we pray for mercy in the shelter of your love. Forgive me now for all the times that I've sinned somehow. It's like I'm starting